Hi, my name is Nick Soto. I'm here with Josh, and the 52-week program that we have going on is for a professional boxer. Josh is not a boxer, he's actually a football player. He's also one of the owners here at Elite U, but we're going to go ahead and go through the exercises. We're going to go through some exercises that you probably wouldn't see with a regular athlete. The reason being, a boxer's going to need a lot of leg power, a lot of leg stamina, as well as core and upper body power and stamina. So basic prescription of squatting, power cleaning, that sort of thing would apply, but we're going to show you some of the more intricate stuff that goes into training a boxer here. We're going to start with core exercises. Beginning, we can do this with a cable or with a bungee. He's got the bungee there. We're going to do some bungee core twists, okay? Getting that core strong and being able to come across the body here is going to be really important to stabilize. Go ahead and go again one more time, Josh. To be able to stabilize that core in a powerful rotational movement, such as simulating a punch. Okay, it's also very good for throwing sports. Go ahead and put that down, let's get there. Okay, we'll go on to the next exercise. This is a combination that we do with the boxers. And we get a med ball, we get it close to the wall. And the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get that trunk nice and tight. Again, talking about core stability here. He's gonna get the trunk nice and tight, and he's gonna throw the ball as fast and as hard as he can, almost like a soccer throw. He's gonna go ahead and do a series of reps there. Once he's done with those, we're gonna step back a little bit. He's gonna give some chest passes here. Working on the mechanics of actually throwing that ball hard through. Again, simulating a powerful punching motion. The last one, getting back into the core now, we're going to cross the body, and again, be able to rotate that trunk and stabilize that trunk and absorb the blow in a rotational fashion. Next exercise we're going to go to also, this may look a little bit more like an upper body exercise, but we treat this more of a core stability exercise. In boxing, to be able to generate that force, evidence shows that being able to really control that core through an explosive motion is important, and this is what's going on right here. As it's going through the push-up and pushing through it and pulling up, that core's really got to stabilize. So as I said, we use this more as a core stability exercise. Those are the three main core exercises that we would use that are different from what you might see in regular strength training programs. We're going to go on to a tire flip and jump. Here we're going to work on power and explosion together. And what Josh is going to do is he's going to bend down, he's going to drive that tire forward at an angle. Push it hard, come in, jump in the middle, jump over, work a little explosion, turn around, do it again. And as you can see, if you do a lot of series of these, you can also get a good metabolic conditioning workout out of that as well. Okay? From here we go to lateral movement, lateral tire for lateral hops for the legs. Okay? We do this variation of which we just do one hurdle hop, we hop back and forth, just really working on lateral agility. We can also do variable jumps where he goes to all three of them back. And then another one that we do, which I'm not going to make him do right now, is we'll put him at one of the hurdles. We'll have him jump up and down just like Josh was showing you there, and it'll be a reactionary station where I'll point to one, I'll point to the other one. He's got to quickly react in that direction or back the other way. Continuing with the legs. Again, for a boxer, lateral movement and being able to produce power laterally is really, really important. So we do a lot of lateral movement and single leg movement like lateral lunges here, as Josh is doing here. Okay, that's going to create the coordination and the strength to be able to move side to side and generate force in the lateral bound. And then the last thing, we're actually going to go all the way across the gym to the other side, is we call these the bungee side shuffles. Okay, I'm going to let Josh catch his hair here a little bit. And again, working on that lateral mobility, lateral agility, if you will. Josh's going to get in there, and I'm going to get out of the way here, and he'll be able to show you exactly how the movement goes here. He's moving side to side there, being explosive on the movement and controlling it back, being explosive in the movement and controlling it back, and you can see how that really works all the lateral muscles of the legs. From here, we're going to go on to upper body stuff that we do in a combination of upper and lower body, which is what we're going to start with. We use the jammer a lot simply because, as I mentioned, punching power can be as much as 35 to 40% coming from the legs. And it's a transition of leg power carrying through the core and extending in the arms. And nothing simulates that better than a jammer in my estimation. Josh's going to get into almost like a semi-squat position. He's going to drive through the hips and explode through the arms. And he's going to try to drive through the hips and explode through the arms. Okay? And you see how that explosion right there really, really simulates what's going to go on in a powerful, explosive punch. Okay? We can also, even on the jammer, we can get to a lateral position and turn it into a twisting motion as well. The dumbbell snatch It's one that we really like to do. Everybody's seen a snatch and clean before. The reason we like dumbbell snatch is we like the stability of having to have each arm separate, having to stabilize up top. It creates a lot of proprioception, and it also works the decelerator muscles of the punch. So not only are we getting a coordinated effect of leg power through the core into the upper body extensors, but we're also working the decelerators and the posterior chain to really keep those shoulders nice and healthy, since there's so much forward force going on in punches. Okay. The last thing we're going to work on is the dumbbell. There's a lot of variations we can do here, but we're going to use the bungees, and we're going to work on some speed punches. Okay. This is going to be great for stamina, as well as developing speed in the flurry of punches. Okay. And Josh is setting himself up right here. And he's just going to punch as fast as he can. We can use various techniques. We can use straight jabs, we can use uppercuts, we can use hooks. You're going to use his uppercuts, I'm assuming right here. And he's just going to punch as fast as he can. And you see that resistance right there. It's really pulling him back, so he's got to really pull. And we can do that for 10 seconds at a time. We count of 20, we do it for 30 seconds. Depends on what we're trying to get accomplished. We're going to work on stamina, we're going to work on a lot of speed in the hands.